Welcome to the pod.
Thank you. This is so fun.
Isn't it fun?
I'm obsessed. Well, and of course, like being in your beautiful space with all of my favorite things. Like, how fun is this?
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. My name's Jessica Amerson, as you know. But I am a photographer in Nashville and also now like a little needlepoint girl. And I'm just obsessed because Mary Catherine is jokingly my dealer.
Yeah.
I literally have told you that so many times. I'm obsessed. It's a problem.
How long have you been doing photography?
Okay,
Did you study that? Like, I need
Did we never talk about this?
I need like the whole backstory.
Okay.
Because I like people to hear the backstory.
Yeah.
Because they might want to be on the same journey you are, or like, you know.
So, okay, let me think. I started working in the music business.
Okay.
I went to Belmont and...
I didn't even know that.
Really?
No.
Okay, yeah. So that's what brought me out here is I was singing. My parents like had stars in their eyes. They wanted me to be a singer. I did too.
I didn't know you could sing.
I can sing. Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'm learning so much. See, this is why we do this.
No, okay, so yeah. So let me just start at birth, basically. So I grew up in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and when I graduated from high school, my parents were like, you've got something here. Like, let's just pursue this and figure out where to go. And so my dad found Belmont and he was like, you know, let's just pursue it. Let's just see what happens. And I feel like that's kind of been the launch pad of my whole life is I'm just like, when a door is cracking open or just like, you know, you just see like, that feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then we got to walk through it.
Yeah.
So came to Belmont. I was going to try to audition for the vocal program. I just like fully self-sabotaged it though. I was just really, really nervous. And I still got in. So that was kind of the thing with my parents is I'm like, if I don't get in, I'm not going.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay. So I got in and I was like, okay, well now I have to go.
Yeah.
So I went to Belmont, studied music, started working in the music industry right out of college. And quickly just like was asked by the artists I was managing, and my role was kind of like a hybrid. I was the studio manager, I was managing the artists, I was helping with their publishing. Like I was doing too much. And then it ended up turning into, can you create content? And this is before Instagram really was like Instagram. I mean, it still was, but it wasn't like...
Wait, how old are you?
At that time...
Or how old are you now?
I'm 32.
Oh, we're the same age.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like this is like 2015, 2016 though. So it's like a thing, but it's not what it is now.
I told one of my employees, I was like, freshman year of college, I didn't have a camera on the front of my phone.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to send a Snapchat selfie, I had to turn my phone around and take a picture of me.
It's crazy.
And they were like horrified.
Yeah. They don't know how we've had it. We've been in the trenches.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that said, like I picked up a camera for the artist that I was working with and I was like, oh, I'm really good at this. So again, another door just kind of like, huh? And then I started dating a guy who was like doing music videos and photography, and that opened a window for me where I'm like, oh, you can make money doing this.
Yeah.
And I was still working at my 9 to 5 and taking photos and then editing my photos during my lunch breaks or just like any moment that I had free time. And then I stayed there a lot longer than I should have. Honestly, I should have probably left. And when I did, I mean, that's kind of actually when I met you.
Really?
Well, because I started working with Kate at Alexis and Bowl.
Yep.
And so I was obviously introduced to your jewelry pieces there and was a fan. And then, I don't know, probably a few years after that, we started working together. So yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that was 2017?
Yeah. So I always say like
2018?
legitly, I have been working in my business with like an actual business license since 2018.
Yeah. Okay. It's 2018.
Yeah. But I've been doing it for like ever. And weirdly, like I always was doing it. I was making like music videos for like my friends on our trips and like taking photos and like playing with my parents' old cameras and just kind of, you know, went from there.
What do you shoot on now?
Okay. I shoot on a lot of things, but my main camera is a Canon R5 Mark II, and I hate it.
You hate it. Okay. Why do you hate it?
Okay, so I just got it. It was like sold to me in my research as like best focusing. Like it's for people who do sports. So I'm like, okay, well, between sometimes doing things with music and just, you know, wanting sharp focusing, I was like, well, I feel like this is the camera for me. And better megapixels, all these things. Well, technically, not to get too nerdy, but like better megapixels actually just means like smaller sensor, more pixels. So it just makes it like mucky, especially if you're in low light. And so like for all those reasons, I'm like, I had an R6 that I loved. I love my Mark IV it's like not a mirrorless camera, and I still shoot on that. And then I like love my film cameras. And so I feel like I've learned recently, it's kind of like needlepoint in a way, like you have all these different types of tools and threads and, you know, whatever, but like ultimately it's what I feel like I want for that specific shoot, or like I'm going for a specific tool for a specific thing. So yeah, but I don't love my Mark, the Mark II. I don't. I like my toys. Like you could hand me toys. All cameras are toys, by the way.
Yeah.
You could hand me a camera and I'm like, this is so fun for me. Like it could be broken. It could be like, I don't know what to do with this. And I'm like,
Okay, I gotta show you some of my grandfather's old cameras.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with cameras, like whether they work or not. I just love them.
I don't know if they work. I've never.
But how fun is that?
Yeah.
Let's look.
Let's play with it.
And let's get batteries and see if they work.
Yeah.
And then like test, are they digital or are they?
They're film.
Okay, yeah, even better.
Yeah.
So fun. I just got, this is me nerding out about camera stuff, but I bought a Pentax 6.7, which is huge. I mean, it's literally this big. I think it weighs like 7 pounds. And when you click the shutter, I was shooting a wedding a couple weekends ago and we were in a church. It was very echoey. And you can just hear it go. And I'm just like, I'm not bothered at all by anyone else here. I'm like, you feel that?
Yeah.
You just feel it like, I just took that. And then when you see it back, you're like,
that's the shot. Yeah.
I did it. I felt it.
I shoot film every now and then.
Yeah.
I was really into it in high school.
Okay.
And I had a photo minor when I was at SCAD.
I thought I knew that about you.
Yeah, but I ended up dropping it because I wanted to take more like jewelry classes, and I took like a motion media class.
Okay.
With graphic design, and I shoot on a Pentax K1000, and I love that camera.
I've been looking at those too.
That's like the only film camera I've ever used, but I love it. It's great. It's very durable. It's like easy to throw around.
Do you take it with you on your travels?
Every now and then, if I'm like thinking about it, then like, yes, I'll bring it. But I'm also like, I'll bring like 10 rolls of film too. And like, I brought it when I went to Chile. And like some of my film turns out and then some of it doesn't turn out.
Yeah.
And then, so like.
And that's the fun of it, right?
Yeah.
I actually just got a new Pentax camera. It's a film camera. And I'm obsessed with it. I actually haven't gotten any film developed, but I've shot a couple of rolls on it. And it's a half frame.
Okay.
So what that means is you're getting double the exposures than you would like on it's 36, so you get 72.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm just a deals kind of girl. And so for me, I'm like, oh great, like I could bring one roll of film and like just enjoy 72 frames and not have to bring so many rolls. Because I'm an anxious girl. Yeah. I'm like, I have to go through security with this. Right. And of course, like when you're flying with all of your equipment, you're gonna get stopped. Like, you just do. And so I'm like, you're gonna stop me, but also I need you to hand check. Yeah. All of these, and please don't X-ray. And they do, and that's the worst part. They're like, what's in this? And I'm like, well, it's just a lens. There's just glass, like thousands of dollars worth. So just put it back.
I brought mine to Chile for my friend's wedding.
So fun.
And of course, my mom's like, you can't take a picture during the ceremony. And I was like, well, that's different if it's on a phone versus a camera.
Yeah.
And so she was like, you cannot take a picture when the bride walks down the aisle. And I'm like, trust me, this bride does not give a shit if I take a picture of her. Like, she's the most low-key bride.
Yeah.
And so I didn't get one of her walking down the aisle, but I got one of her mom, her sister, and then her nephew walking down the aisle.
I'm like, insert in this podcast.
Beautiful. I know, I need to insert the picture. It is beautiful, beautiful. Oh. And I was like, see, and I sent it to my mom. I was like, I knew I should have just taken a picture of Emily.
I think when brides are specific about it, like for our wedding, I was like, guys, I have hired
you hired
my
all the
favorite people and they're going to document this so well. Like, don't have your phone out at my ceremony. I wouldn't have also wanted a camera, but like, at this point, I'm like, if it's film, then
I was like, it's film. I literally held it up.
The more film, the better. Honestly, I'm like, please. I wish it was exclusively film. Yeah. I actually try to talk most of my clients not into film, but just like having them realize that for certain things, like I have commercial clients who are like, we have to shoot certain things for you, where it's like you need a photo of each product. That's great. However, I'll work with people who are
I want to hear about all of that. She's shooting all my products.
Oh my gosh. Well, like, that is just like something I only do for you. Like, I don't want that work politely. Like, with all the love in my heart is not what I do and not what I do best. Like, it's just, I love working with you and it's fun and it's easy and great.
I got to talk about like the first shoot.
Oh my gosh. With the thread?
No, not with the thread. This was prior to this.
Okay.
We were at Hunter Taylor.
Okay.
And you
came into your office.
First jewelry shoot. You came in and brought your whole setup.
Uh-huh.
And we were taking pictures of jewelry. And like at that point, I was cranking out so many different SKUs that I was like, this logistically is not going to work because I can't have you in here every week.
And that was like, a tiny office.
And like also dragging all your stuff up here. Yeah. Like, I'm like, this is just a lot of work for both of us.
Now look at us.
So we've adopted a program.
I love what we do.
Jessica, we do a porch drop-off and pickup.
You have the exact same amount of time as the rest of us and somehow get a nap in every day. That needs to be like...
Not every day, but a lot of days.
But like more naps than other people. I don't take naps. I wish I took naps. I took a nap on Friday and I was like...
I shouldn't tell people I take naps, though.
Why?
I don't know.
I think that's like so inspiring, to be honest with you, because knowing you and like I've seen the sausage being made. I've like been through, your warehouses and all the things. I'm like, you have a lot on.
A lot going on.
Yeah.
The nap, to me, like shuts my brain off for a little bit. We can't do this. Like, this is going to drive, like, I'm a very, like, let's make things efficient. Yes. And like easy for both of us. Like I'm a very much like work harder, not like work
smarter,
not harder.
Totally.
Or work harder, not smarter.
I feel like you probably ping pong between the two. But I feel like, that was a good choice for us.
So I was like, okay, Jessica, I'm going to buy you like a little light box and I'm going to Amazon it to your house. And then I'm just going to drop my jewelry off and you can just shoot it.
Yeah.
And then I'll like do a porch swap. And so there's like a swaparoo happening not as frequently anymore because we're not doing as much jewelry, but like Jessica.
But now it's needlepoint stuff.
Now it's needlepoint stuff. All of our Coca-Cola stuff. You've shot our Dippin' Dots. Like basically everything that has like a white background on it, Jessica has shot it. Tell them about the threads.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's triggering. So Mary Catherine was starting to do needlepoint. And I don't even know how you named it Kick-Ass. I think you're so fast. Like, I just remember everything happened in a flash. It was like, you had branded bags, you had branded like needle minders. You were like, I'm doing this. And so you were like, hey, I need you to shoot some threads for me. White card, white backdrop. White on white is just like terrible. But
you also have to keep the color accurate.
Which is kind of okay. Like, I think that it's more of the fact that like the threads, and here's the thing about, this is where Mary Catherine and I are different, is like, she's just like, yeah, it's fine. And like, I'm like, but the threads are, the string is weirdly on the thing and then the logo is not clean. And I'm just like, it needs to be clean. And it was so hard to do all of the little cards. And at that time, like, I don't even think I was using AI as much as I probably do now. Like, in Photoshop, you can do generative AI or like, the selecting of a subject in Photoshop now is like so good, so fast. However, at the time, I'm like with a little pen tool, like, like all the way around all these cards. And this is the first time I've ever told you, like, never give me that again. Like, I'm never doing that again. Like, I literally only do this type of photography for you. And so I'm like, it was the first time I was like, Mary Catherine,
I'm not doing it again.
I can't do it again. But you don't need that.
Well, and then I was like, let me reach out to the company and say if they have stock photos of their
And they do, don't they?
They had all of them.
Yeah, of course. So it was just
I didn't tell you that in the beginning.
No, that's fine. Like, I actually should have brought that up to you at the time and been like, please don't pay me to do this. Like, just ask them for the card.
Yeah, no, because they fully had pictures of everything.
Great.
Yeah.
Good. Well, now we just need it with your, gaudy green tape around the stuff. Okay, well, speaking of gaudy green and speaking of porch swaps. So Mary Catherine, on multiple occasions at porch swaps, has gifted me random things, like over the years.
You've taken pictures of them too.
Have I?
You
of the
did
things
one.
you've given me?
You did one.
You're joking.
No, I'm not
okay,
joking.
but Mary Catherine, like, again, speaking of someone who's just like, you're so thoughtful, you're so kind.
sweet.
Like, how would I know? All these beautiful pieces of jewelry just show up at my house, and I'm like, take pictures of it.
No, I went to
Which one was
I went
it?
to France with my mom and brought you back a little dish towel, and you fully photographed it.
Oh my God.
I cracked up about it forever.
Did.
Yeah.
I totally did. And then you told me that it was a gift. I still have it. That's so funny.
I also have a photo of it.
That good. And now we have this memory together. But okay, so in many porch swaps, you've given me something. So I obviously thank you for having me on.
Open it now?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Something for you and something for Summer.
Stop. You're the best.
But you've given me like gifts for my dogs, or like
so sweet.
whenever something has happened in my life, you're just so thoughtful. You don't have to read my cheesy card now if you don't want to.
I'll read it later. Also, because I'm a slow reader too. It'll take me a while. Stop.
But I had to do the green. I had to do all the things.
Stop. She is going to love this. Oh. That is perfect.
Does that not have your name all over it?
It
And
does.
Summer.
And Summer.
I had to leave the tag on it because it said it's good for snuggles.
That's so
And I was
sweet.
like, I feel like Summer will love this.
She's going to love that. That's amazing.
It's the best thing ever.
That is amazing. Is there
Okay.
anything else?
Yes, it's something for you.
Okay. I'm excited. I love a gift. Oh my God.
Okay, so this is my version. And I can't take full credit for this.
Stop.
I cannot, because I saw someone doing this on TikTok. And
Did you make
don't-
this?
Yes. I don't know who started this, but I did the little XO thing. I just am like, it's so fun. Put some charms on it.
I love it.
And the gaudy green, of course.
oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh my gosh, of course. Have
I'm gonna
to.
take this with me on my trip.
So stinking
I
cute,
love
right?
to wear one on the plane.
Yes, well, and that was
So
my
I don't
thing.
lose it.
Is I don't know if you might have to clip this out, or maybe I could think of a better way of saying this. I feel like my love life when Luke is home and I am just slowly turning into my a grandma. I'm this close to getting magnifying glasses to wear that I'm like, okay, so I'm not doing a headlamp, but I have the neck light.
Yeah, I have the neck lamp
and
too.
I've got my thread, the orts, is that what they call it? I've got those everywhere, and I've got my glasses on, my hair in a bun, and I'm fully just bedtime ready.
Yeah.
And Luke just comes in and is like, this is us now, isn't it? And I'm
at this point, I just need a moo-moo. That's the only thing. Yeah.
I know. Which I'm like, that's okay, right?
It is okay.
Or is that just the story we tell ourselves?
I mean, I feel like our grandparents were married forever and ever and ever.
They were happy. They never spoke again. I just love being in my little space. So
your space,
I needed to have something around my neck.
Yeah.
Because I was we have puppies in our bed and there's needles everywhere and then there's scissors now. And I'm like, I needed an answer to that.
I love it.
And so I made that.
Okay, you need to make these for the store.
Okay. Great.
Not that you want another hobby,
we
but
can.
I love it.
Or we can talk to your manufacturer people
My
and figure it
manufacturer
out.
can make this, yeah.
Because I just think it's so cute.
1000%.
So I brought one of mine just so I could also show you a different version.
Oh, love.
So this is
beads on the
I know, isn't that cute?
ends.
Okay, so got this at Joe Malone.
Okay.
And I think this is what's fun about needlepoint to me is I'm having fun with everything. I'm just enjoying every little bit of the process. So this was something random that Joe Malone in our neighborhood was giving away. And I'm like, oh, well, I could use this for holding my little, I don't know, I see it again, the technical terms. I'm like, whatever. It's a thing for my needle. I'm like, oh, it could hold that. And then I was like, oh, and then I saw this on TikTok and I'm like, this is
We should
my new
do a
personality.
night in the store where people make their own.
100%.
I feel like people would be really into that.
So I'm trying to infiltrate the community here because I also have a studio.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I just am enjoying this so much of being together with people and getting excited and everybody. It's just such a fun
It is a fun
hobby.
Yeah.
And so I've been working with the girls at Reverend Road and we're trying to get something together. And then
Your
obviously
studio would be the perfect space.
yeah, and I'm like, we just need to get everybody together. And then I'm like, Nashville Crafts, I think her name.
Nashville Craft Club,
Yes,
Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah.
We're trying to do a coffee date, which I should invite you to tag along to that.
Rachel's great. I've done her camp needlepoint.
Yeah.
And then I've done a couple of the Christmas like painting houses.
Yeah. And I'm like, you know me. I'm like, I don't want to steal anything from anybody. I just want to like do more
so
stuff
to, like,
with everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want Rachel to like be in on this. And like, she has stuff like this that could be so fun to make and like work with her.
And I've told her, I'm like, I've got so much, like so many beads and stuff I could give you that I just haven't,
Look at how cute this is.
It's so cute.
I'm like kind of it makes me feel like I'm a teacher, which I low-key love.
Teacher-esque. I love it.
But yeah, how fun.
I love that it's green. I love it.
Had to.
You had to make it green.
No, it's like, it's so funny because to me before you never had a color until.
No. My color's always been pink, but now it's like pink and green.
It's pink and green.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, kind of here for the green.
I am here for the green.
Yeah.
It's a different moment.
Totally. Also, sorry if I'm getting this all over the microphone. But yeah. And then I'm like, I want to start like, this is also the crazy part of me that I'm like, so I have a New York canvas that's blue that I got here. And now I'm like, okay, but now I want like these all to match.
Your canvas?
Yeah. I'm a matcher girl.
Yeah.
So
we have a lot like that. Anxious is my baseline. We have that as a canvas too. And like my employee bought both of them to like match on her canvas. Yeah. Yeah, the canvas.
The canvas. And I also did that. I wonder if that's like a thing. Like
it's definitely a thing.
There's certain personalities where it's like,
I don't do that, but yeah, I see a lot of people do that.
But knowing your personality, like I would be like, no, Mary Catherine, none of her things match.
No, none of them.
So now you have matching things.
Do you want to see what's in my stitch bag?
I do, yes. Oh my God.
This is like my one that I've been carrying around recently.
Yeah. How are you finding the project bag too? Just
I love the project bag.
You love it?
I love it. So I've got a lot of different things going on in here.
I've never seen this many things stuffed in a bag.
This is just what I'm currently working on, or kind of.
I love that.
Okay, so my little Gucci dog, this was one of my take-homes from Market. I actually am going to draw a circle around it because I have this cute little pink frame that I got from Home Goods. And
zoom in on this, the glitter.
I'm going to frame that one.
So cute.
And then my little New York City.
Oh my gosh, I love. And the windows.
I just did some fuzzy stuff last night. I've been like doing one thing at a time on here.
Is fuzzy stuff pretty like
it's easy to
intimidating?
Work with.
Okay.
No, it's super easy to work with. This is my one that I've been working on most recently. I just have to finish her eyeballs, which I think I'm gonna do on the plane tomorrow or tonight.
What kind of thread are you gonna do?
Just black.
Okay.
Do you have an idea?
Yeah.
What are you?
Okay, so I just got, let me pull out my stash. See, but I'm different. Like I have them all separated. I need them separated.
Normally I do separate them, but this has just been like, oh, I'm traveling so much, and you just throw them all in here together.
Totally. No, that makes sense. So this canvas, I can show you this one because I am my friend who's not chronically online like the rest of us. I'm doing this for her. So with the tires, also I have all of my threads like for the kit together in the bag.
Yeah.
This.
Neon race, yeah.
For her eyes.
I freaking hate neon race though.
Why?
Oh, it's just terrible to stitch with.
Oh my God, don't tell me that. I've never used it.
I hate it, but some people are obsessed with it, and we are about to carry it in the store because we've gotten so many requests for it. You just have to go slow and use a laying tool, and like that's just not my personality.
It's my personality.
But yeah.
I am like, I can go slow. I'm about to actually completely rip up a canvas.
Yeah, no.
Because I just like can't figure out the letters.
Really?
Yeah, I can show you offline because my other friend who is chronically online like me it's for her and she'll see it.
Okay, I did finish this one. This is the state of New Hampshire, and I did this for my boyfriend's birthday.
Aw.
Their like tagline is "Live Free or Die."
Does he get it?
Needlepoint?
Benji, like, does he get it? Like,
Benny,
I know you told me about your brother.
My brother needlepoints, yes.
No, but you told me about this pillow that you made him, and he was like,
Oh, he was not into the pillow.
I know, and I'm like, oh, then...
Coleman, you're never getting another pillow ever
That's what I heard.
Well, now he knows how to needlepoint, so he can
you're
needlepoint
kidding.
his own damn pillow.
Is he enjoying it?
Yeah, he loves needlepointing.
Okay.
My sister does too, like our whole family needlepoints.
So,
besides my parents.
Which is kind of shocking that your mom hasn't gotten into it.
No, she says she can't see very well. And I'm like, they make glasses.
See the glasses my mom and I just got for her to needlepoint. Like, they're very cute too.
Okay, what else is in here? Okay, well, I haven't started this one. There's a few I haven't started yet.
And so outside of like
this one.
some of the visions, like where are you going to put these? Are these like magnets to you or bag charms?
No, they're all ornaments because I'm an ornament girl. My things that make me most happy in life are ornaments and candles.
Okay.
Those like are I envision myself having 400 Christmas trees in my house.
Oh, I
with
love
all
that.
ornaments. So I want to do like a 90s nostalgic 2000s tree.
Like a white glittery tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a Dolly Parton tree right now that's hot pink. And so all my Dolly ornaments go on there. So like I do stitch a lot of Dolly things.
Okay, but this is like a prime example of doing what you love. Like you have seen a market for yourself.
Yeah.
And you made it. Like how at your old space, I remember all of your ornaments. And I know you did that this Christmas year.
Oh yeah, we're still doing ornaments this year.
Of course. But like now you saying that that's one of your favorite things, that makes complete sense.
Oh, I love an ornament. People are like, it's like a needlepoint in a jewelry store. But no, it's also an ornament store. Like
no, it's
we will have a lot of
everything store.
We need to bust down both of these businesses next door. Because
are you going to?
I would love to.
Sure.
Would love to.
Yeah. Or a new space.
Or a huge space. Yeah. I've also been manifesting that too.
Yeah. I'll manifest it for you. And actually, if you could just move into my building that I'm at for my studio.
That would be...
Selfishly.
That would be very dangerous. Yeah. But okay, this one I'm going to frame.
So cute. I love that.
I have like a fun bathroom at my house and it has a lot of like bumblebee things in there. I have a lot of the like museum bees.
Oh,
Scad was like the bumblebee.
Yeah.
So I've always had like tons of bumblebee artwork. So
which I feel like having a museum bee is kind of like a low-key flex.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. Like everyone that I just like admire, I feel like has them and knows about them. I don't have one, but I'm like,
I always get them at the Home and Garden show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's where he
like
sets up.
Little collection of them.
I can't tell you how many times I've walked up to his booth and I'm just looking. Like I'm so intimidated by them because they're so beautiful.
My mom typically gives us all one for Christmas every year.
They are just like the most gorgeous things you've ever seen. And I'm like, one day I will have one.
Okay.
But I don't know, like they are very intimidating to me.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
It's a weird, I don't know why. I have this like weird relationship with
You'll have to come steal mine sometime.
I would love to.
And I have like a unicorn one too. My mom got me a unicorn museum bee. It's so funny.
Of course, it's so you.
Okay, my friend painted me this.
Cute. Okay, is that the Harry Potter
It is
thing?
the Harry Potter. This is like one of the first canvases that I bought when I started needlepointing.
I love it, obviously.
But I haven't stitched it yet.
I feel like that's such a cute coaster.
Yeah.
Or is that too big for a coaster?
No, it'll also be an ornament. Because, you know, I'm only making ornaments.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, how many ornaments can you have? And I'm like, well, look at my little mini tree.
Infinite amount.
The limit does not exist. I found this one at Market.
Cute, love.
For Benny.
Perfect.
Big Pat's fan. Okay, then I went to the Stitching Bell when it opened, and these are my 3 purchases from there.
Classic.
So Mercury is in the microwave.
Love.
And then I got that one, and my friend was like, did you see Saturn is in Gatorade? And I was like, no, well, I got to get that one too.
Obviously.
And then she did a little mini Meg Francis exclusive.
Which I am having regrets because everyone went in that day and just like, they knew what they wanted. And I'm just like.
Didn't know what you wanted.
No, I'm like, what do I care? Like, I'm excited to just look at everything. Like, and sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I need to know. And for whatever reason that day, I was like, nah, I don't know. I can't see. People were like, I was zooming in. I was taking screenshots. I like ran in for the bag. And I'm like, I didn't know there were bags. I didn't know anything.
That's how I am when I go into a shop. People are like, oh, I was researching what they had. No, I just want to walk in and like.
I want it to hit me in the face.
Yeah.
And I think that's, again, like the I live life, like, come to me.
Yeah.
Like what's meant for me will be for me.
Yeah, that's how I am.
And I just don't know how people do it. But I did have regrets because they had the cutest Nashville pendant flag.
And I saw that one.
It's so cute. And I feel like for me, I end up like, I don't think I like following the trends, but on certain things, I'm like, oh, they had it right. Like I should have gotten that. It's really cute. So I've already been like, Kelly, can I email you about
getting that?
Are you ordering more? Yeah. And I went back and got, my mom. So my mom sews.
Okay.
And I think I was telling this to you earlier. Yeah. Like I have been joking with her, but in line I was able to bully her a little bit because all these other ladies were like, oh, you sew? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to make her my finisher.
There's a big discord between sewing and needlepoint though, because I would think that a lot of sewers also needlepoint, but it's not the case. Like I have a lot of friends that are learning to sew now.
Totally.
Your girl went to sewing camp for like a long time. So I've been sewing my whole life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm learning there's a lot of people that like are wanting to learn how to sew.
Totally.
And I totally like took that for granted when I was younger too, like learning how to sew.
Oh, same. My mom's like, you're gonna learn how to quilt and you're gonna learn how to like put a button on. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
And I learned how to make a bag and a pillow. And I will say, like, now I'm like, oh, that's just like, everyone should know how to do that. And like everyone.
My friends now that are like, I have a good friend who's a stay-at-home mom, and she's like, I'm like learning how to sew. Like, I want to be like one of those people. I'm like, oh, you don't know how to put a button on?
It's
like,
crazy. I know. It's
like,
really
I knew
crazy.
how to do that in like 4th grade.
Our moms are the best for doing that to us. The torture at the time is like so worth the payoff now. But yeah, so I was like, Mom, I need you to like make me pillows. So she was like walking around the stitching belt. She's like, oh,
that's easy.
What do you mean?
Do
like, why is everyone saying this so hard?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom, because it is. Like, for some people. And she's looking at this like, okay, next. Like, what else? What else? And I'm like, okay, so you are my finisher.
Yeah.
And now she's kind of gotten into needle pointing. I think she gets it.
Yeah.
We just are the same.
I love it.
It's so fun.
My mom is not into needlepoint. She is into buying needlepoint canvases, but not stitching them, which is fine.
I get that. Well, and isn't there like, okay, so I've really never gotten into the like Reddit snark stuff.
They love
like,
me on there.
Really?
Which you know. Oh, yeah.
Should we do a segment where we just read a couple?
They're bad.
I don't know why. Like, I don't understand that, but I also just don't like live in that mindset. But I will say I've heard the discourse online about having like a stash, and I just don't. Can someone explain to me, like, do you know what's wrong with having a stash?
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Like, I don't think...
It's like people collecting whatever they want to.
Is it because they're jealous?
I think it's because they're jealous. I think that's truly what it is. But the whole Reddit thing to me... Yeah, no, I think it's a jealousy thing.
Okay. Like, I'm asking this in earnest because I just am like, I don't think I understand, like, you found something and you got it. That's like going to the grocery store and being like, I got the best bananas and being like upset that
or like,
the other ones aren't
you could do it in any, like, you could do it if you're into makeup and you go to Sephora and you get the newest thing. Like, that's what you're into, you know? And so I think there's no difference than like...
Me either.
Having a needlepoint hobby and buying a bunch of canvases. Like, if you're stitching them and like enjoy stitching them and it makes you happy, I say have as many canvases as you want.
And I say do it like this one girl that I saw on TikTok.
I probably have like 200 in my stash at this point.
Well, but you also like, again.
I do own a needlepoint store, but yes.
I don't know how you wouldn't have
I'm also not going to go into a needlepoint store and not buy something. Like, I bought 3 canvases at Kelly's store.
I know, because it's so fun. It's like she has different stuff.
Yeah, she has totally different stuff. Yeah, and I went to Third Coast in Chicago last weekend. And I think I bought 4.
Great. Like, it's going to be a part of my traveling now.
Right.
Like, so stupidly, this is certainly probably not the case, but I'm literally going to Costa Rica next week, and I'm like,
there's not a store there because I only know that because 2 ladies
there's not.
live in Costa Rica, and they visited my store. And they're like, we need a store in Costa Rica.
They should open one.
Yeah.
They should 100% open one.
There's not one over there.
I know, and I figured there wasn't, but I'm like, now I understand the like, want to like go to a different place. Like, there's a new place that just opened in Austin. I have a girlfriend that lives there. I'm like, well, I can't, I'm jonesing to come see you and your baby, but I'm like, can't wait to go to the store. If I just disappear for a few hours, that's where I'll be.
Benny and I are going on a big trip to Maine this summer, and
so
we try to do like one thing one person wants to do, one thing the other person wants to do, just like keep it fun. So he wants to do a 4-hour fishing trip. And y'all know me, I can't wait for that.
Yippee.
Like, I get very seasick and...
Do you really?
Yeah, oh yes.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Don't take Dramamine.
I would probably take Zofran.
Okay, I was like, I have some Dramamine stories recently that...
No, I always take Zofran.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, okay, well, if we're doing that, then we're going to drive... to Mopsy, which is a super cool store. I'm so excited. I got to meet the owner at Market too, and I was like, I'm coming this summer. And I was like, you're going to act like this is the most fun you've ever had in your entire life.
And you're going to hold my purse.
And you're going to look at needlepoint canvases all day long, even though that we already have 400 at our house.
But I feel like that's, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's his energy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I watched him when he came and like was setting up stuff at the store. Like, he's such a sweetie.
Yeah.
I've started calling men like this Mr. Precious.
Mr. Precious.
Like,
he is a Mr. Precious.
Yeah. He's a baby doll man.
Well, and I like when we were in Chicago, I was like, okay, like you have more of a connection to Chicago than I do. So like obviously we have to buy a Chicago canvas.
Obviously.
And like, which one should we get? Should we get like the Chicago round?
Or should we get
home? Or should we get the Portillo's hot dog canvas? And he's like, I think we should do the round. And I'm like, okay, but we also should probably get the Portillo's hot dog one too.
You're like, so the answer was both, actually.
Both.
So the answer was all of them.
Yeah, it was all of them.
Mm-hmm. The correct answer.
And I got this cute little bug, and he's like, that's so cute. And like, it might be a fridge magnet or an ornament.
Who's to say? The world's our oyster. It's probably going to be an ornament.
It's probably going to be an ornament.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I haven't figured that out for me yet.
Yeah.
With my things.
What you like to stitch.
No,
yeah.
Right now, like everything is a gift and everything is a frame.
Nothing is a gift for me anymore.
I know, but that's the conversation we had about your brother.
Yeah.
And I think about that often, but then, you know, it's so funny. You probably got this too when you first started this. Like everyone in my life is like, but what do you do with it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, like how many needlepoint things can you have? And I'm like,
the limit does not exist.
I actually think the limit does not exist because I'm like, great, it could be like a cute, people have bowls of like marbles.
Yeah.
Like, no offense if you like bowls of marbles or like the little cute like ornament balls at Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I want a gigantic bowl of all of my needlepoint.
Yeah. I want my Christmas village to have 500 houses.
Yeah.
Including the liquor store and the tattoo shop,
Totally.
which are being added to my village this year.
Well, and it's such an heirloom, right?
Yeah.
Like now that I've been talking about it, and my parents have been visiting for like 4 weeks. And it's so fun. And I'm like, guys, so I'm really into this thing. They're seeing me like do it every night. And my dad goes, you know, my mom needle pointed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why am I just hearing about this now? And he's like, well, we have one. It's beautiful. It's huge. It's like this sailboat. And I'm like, guys, pull it out.
Give it to me.
Give it to, first of all, my name's obviously on that.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. But also like, what do you mean she needle pointed? And I'm like, is this like a thing? Like deep down within me that like our family has just done this and I didn't know.
Well, I think crafts skip a generation. Like I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
And so like my parents are not creative, but both my grandmothers are. And I'm like, I'm gonna have a kid that's non-creative at all.
Totally.
And they're, but like hopefully my grandkids
will be
creative.
Yeah. I just need,
maybe I'll have a kid that's really good at like finances or math or something, and then they can come work in the store.
I would love that. That would be amazing. No, are you guys having the kids conversation?
Not for a while.
Okay.
No.
I don't know what it is. Like as soon as you get married, everyone's like, so when you guys having kids? And I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like I was a child bride.
Yeah. I was a child bride too.
You kind of were.
Now I'm divorced.
Yeah.
So
you kind of were a child bride though. Because being married.
27-year-old child bride.
No, I mean like 32, I'm literally just a baby.
Yeah. I'm just a baby too.
I have too much to do.
Yeah.
Like, and not enough time.
I've been, I told Meg, I've been panicking and doing like all these stitching trips. Mm-hmm. Like I just booked this trip in December to Munich and Austria to go on a stitching retreat and see all the Christmas markets.
I want to go.
I think it's full, but they are doing a Nice, France one in May. And I was like, sign me up. Yeah.
I think I sent you one, the Stitching Fox ladies.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember where they're going. I think they're going to like Italy or something.
I will go on any of them.
See, but I need a buddy because I think also like I do everything alone.
Yeah.
Like I have a bit with my mom because she's like, all right, let me know where you're going. And I'm like, you do know for my living. Like I get an address from someone and I meet them in the woods and I take their picture.
Yeah.
Like I'm totally fine on my own. There's something about this new hobby that I'm like, I just really like.
You want to share it with someone else.
Yes, because it's so fun. And I realize like when you light up about things that you're excited about, like I have that with my like photographer friends and we light up about that stuff. But this is like, I don't know how to explain this hobby. Also heard something recently and I love this. It's like hobbies wait for you.
They do wait for you.
And I'm like, how funny that we both did like stitching stuff growing up and it's different.
Yeah.
But like I went to the Reverend Road 101 needlepoint class. Yeah. And I had completely taken for granted that I'm like, oh, I know what this is. Like, I know how to like
thread a needle.
Like I was watching girls, they were like, how do you do this? And and that's not a bad thing. Like, you know, it takes an entry level, you know, to everything. But I was like, oh my gosh, I just like totally took that for granted.
That's how I felt teaching Benny to needlepoint. I'm going to make him take a class because I am not a teacher. I have decided, like, I am not a teacher. I am not patient.
Yeah, no.
I was like, what do you mean you can't freaking thread the damn needle? Like, it's not that hard.
Watching the girls teach, I was like, guys,
I'm not
this
patient.
is hard.
Yeah.
This is really hard.
People are always like, oh, teach me. I'm like, I can't. I cannot. I'm not a good teacher.
You taught me, though. You did.
Like, a little bit, but yeah.
But I literally...
I couldn't teach, like, I've taught one class of, like, 15 girls.
Mary Catherine sent me on my maiden voyage, and I was just like... And I never stopped. I just,
and that's
like,
what
felt
I did
like
for
a
you,
duck
too.
to
I
water.
just sent you on. I was like, well, yeah.
She was like, Mexico to Maine, and then Maine to Mexico. Wasn't that how... That's what you said.
Mexico to Maine.
Yeah. Well, Mexico to Maine, Mexico to Maine. Oh, I'm doing the other one right now in my brain because I've got a different canvas. But yeah.
I was going to say, depending on which day.
Yeah, but this way, that way.
Yeah.
And then I learned basket weave. The girls taught me how to do basket weave.
Yeah, basket weave is amazing.
Man, I kind of love that.
Yeah.
I think I prefer that as my, like,
oh, that's what
stitch.
I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do for
that feels so much more like a vacuuming a carpet and, like, seeing the lines to me.
Yeah, no, I don't want to vacuum the carpet, but yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it scratches that same itch for me.
Totally.
Do you not vacuum?
No.
Does Benny do that?
Yes, but we also have a house cleaner.
That has
She's
been
at my
life-changing
house
for me.
now.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do you have her?
Once a month.
We do once a month, and it is like, I don't know how
That's
I lived
the
before.
one hill I will die on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Luke's like, you
I want
can't
a
do
house
it yourself?
manager, but I fear since we don't have children,
No.
that might be a lot, but...
With the 2 dogs, my 2 businesses, Luke is literally never home. I'm like, no, this actually is a mental health checkbox.
Yeah.
With all of the tabs that I have open that is just done.
Benny's like very OCD too, and like I am like a tornado when I come in the house.
What's that like for you guys? How does that work?
Have you seen like the memes where it's like, it's easy to like open another business, but like I'm never gonna fold my laundry. Like that's me. I don't fold my laundry.
Yeah.
And he, like last night we had to sit down and fold my laundry.
Yeah.
And he'll wash my clothes and stuff too because he can't see it sitting
There's a
in
lid for every
the
pot.
bin. There is.
Like, that's so nice. And is he like annoyed by that about you?
I think he wished I would fold the laundry more.
Okay.
But yeah.
Would a system make it better for you?
No.
You don't
Just
really a
someone
system
else
person,
doing
I know.
it would be the best route.
See, I think Luke's like that. And I'm like, I like certain things a certain way, but I'm a piler. Like, I'm a bag lady and I'm a piler.
Oh, I'm a huge piler.
So I'm like, don't look at this pile. Don't look at it. I know what's in it and I know where it is. Like, if it's in my office, that's my safe zone.
Yeah.
And my office is absolutely chaotic.
Yeah.
But for example, we got a new closet and Luke's like, it's fine. Just like move all the clothes out. And like, I painted it. I patched every hole. I did this whole closet by myself. And I was like, you don't understand. Like, that was sending me into orbit. I needed it to be done. I needed it to be clean. But I'm like, the office, whatever. Like,
yeah, see, I'm like, just shut my closet door. You won't see it. And he's like, no. We still have to clean it.
But he can see it in his mind's eye.
Yeah.
That's the hard part for him, probably.
We're about to move my office from the warehouse back to my house.
Okay.
Because I'm like never in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And like, I haven't been to my office in like 3 weeks. So I'm like severely behind on like everything, like computer work. And because like I can't just like come in the store and do it. Like I need to be in like a place by myself.
Yeah.
And I don't think he is gonna be ready for that.
Yeah. You might just need to be like.
But he was like, we can just shut the door. I was like, we can just shut the door.
We can. I can. Can you?
Is the question. I was like, maybe I should just get a keypad on it, and me just being the only one that knows the keypad.
It'll be summer. Whatever the numbers are for summer.
or
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's so true. It's so you.
Yeah.
I love it.
But yeah, we're moving my office home soon, which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
And for me to have like my own little room.
Totally. Working from home is game changing though. Yeah. Because maybe you will do your laundry more.
Probably not, but yeah.
People are always like, I don't get any work done at home. I'm like, I feel like I am like the Energizer Bunny working at home.
I did when I was not living with someone else, but like him having meetings going on at the same time too. But like now he's in the office 3 days a week. So
that helps.
That's like when I'm going to be working at home.
Totally.
Is like when he's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Luke's never home. So
yeah,
I've relegated him to the garage.
Yeah.
Where I believe he belongs.
I
think he believes he belongs there as well.
I did see him working in there last time I dropped stuff off.
He loves it. Like, he has turned our garage into an extra room in our house, which I think is ingenious. He's got a TV in there. He's got his gym in there. He'll literally wake up, get his coffee, go out, work out, and then he'll just start answering emails, watching his football highlights. And then,
so funny.
And by football, I mean soccer.
Yeah.
Like, my husband's very English.
Yeah.
And so it's like, he's so into that. And then he just like works, and then he'll be like, I think I'm going to do some squats. And I'm like, okay, I love that for you.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, could not be me. Where I like to work from home, I've got my little like cozy setup and, you know, and then you drop stuff off and I can just pop out my little thing, put it back. Like, I wish everybody came to me.
Yeah.
But.
And I've like broken into Jessica's house before to like get stuff.
Totally.
I'm like, what's your garage code again?
No, I'm like, please help yourself. Like, do you need to have a nap? You can come stay at my house. Make a coffee, relax, stay a while. The dogs love you.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
We just need to get them with Summer.
Summer doesn't like any dogs.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, I did want to ask you, like, some of your highlights of your career.
Okay.
Like, I know you shot Dennis Quaid.
I did. That was a huge highlight.
Yeah.
That might be the highlight, honestly. But I've like gotten to work with, I've taken photos of Brooke Shields, Sheryl Crow, which was so fun for me. And like, those are just like the buzzy names.
Yeah.
But like, I love working in my like commercial work. I love my, like all of my clients. And yeah, I don't know. I think for me, like everyone that I've had the opportunity to work with has been amazing. But like, to me, the joke's on them, because I'm like, I'm literally just playing.
Yeah.
Like,
they're doing all the work.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all are paying me to do what I love. Like, I don't work.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, I'm sure a lot of people feel this way. It's like that imposter syndrome where I remember telling myself when I got to shoot with Dennis, I was like, okay, if this is the coolest thing that ever happens, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm like actually okay with that. And then there will be times in life where I'm like, I can't believe that was the coolest thing I've ever did. Like, I want more cool things. Like, I want more bigger, sexier, like I'm like, I just want more.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, actually, like, I have a really awesome life.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm so happy with every opportunity that comes my way, but I am so heavily in my work because it was a hobby. Like, this is a hobby, actually, that I like need to stay a hobby.
That was a hobby.
Right. And now it's my whole job.
Yeah.
And I love it so much. Like, when you're taking your hobby into a profession that you also still want to take with you on vacation.
Right.
That for me, I'm like, yeah, I love what I do. And you are paying me to do this?
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm good. I think I'm really good.
You're
but
very
like,
good.
I also can't believe that it's my job that I get to play with people.
No, that's so fun.
All day long. Yeah. So no, I think those would definitely be the highlights, but I'm like, there's more to.
Are you still shooting weddings or not as much?
I do. And I will say, like, I don't advertise for weddings only because I feel like my heart is with like commercial clients.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of giving like, here's 30 images, like, be gone. I love it.
Yeah.
Because realistically, like, I think you could actually, like, this is probably a hot take, but like, I think that's, we delivered too many wedding photos.
Oh, no, I completely agree.
Like, photographers, we got to do less because I don't think people want that much. And again, I know this is a really hot take and I might be on my own boat, and that's fine.
No, I completely agree. I mean, when I had my wedding pictures, I probably I wasn't married long enough to actually get them printed, but like the ones that I like shared or posted, like probably 4 or 5 good ones. And then that's...
Well, and I'm like, I
don't need all of them.
You need the gallery for one day, which, by the way, will be for me like 30 years from now when my kids are like, can I see some of your wedding photos? And I'll be like, here they are. Yeah. And I definitely think they need to be printed. I think you need to make books. I think you need to do all of that stuff. But like, ultimately, my joke is I look at one photo. It's the background of my phone. Mm-hmm. I have not printed a single photo.
Yep.
And it's my favorite. And I'm like, I remember the day in my mind.
Yeah.
The video, and this is probably not like what I should be saying as a photographer because I don't do video. But like, guys, you have to have both.
Yeah.
I
agree. I love
when I'm at a wedding and I am shooting and I'm the only person, like, it's just the photographer team. I'm like, oh, you guys are really missing out on like, I'm taking a moment and I'm going, it's done. That's it. There's no feeling. I got our video back from Coley Spencer, who, by the way, if you guys are looking for a wedding videographer, she is the person. Mm-hmm. We did Super 8. She's a friend of mine, and so she was just like, oh, so beautiful. She's a really good friend of mine, and she's like, do you want me to just like video your ceremony? Because I was like, I don't know if I need the speeches and whatever. And she's like, why don't I just video it for you? I didn't know. I've never seen how I look at Luke. Like, that's huge.
I wish I had the speeches for my rehearsal dinner. We did not film those.
We didn't film that.
I wish I had those.
Same. My mother-in-law gave us the nicest speech.
Next wedding.
Oh, literally. Are you going to do a big wedding again?
No.
It's going to be small.
It'll be very small.
Yeah. Have you all talked about it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is it happening soon?
I hope so. Yeah.
I hope so. You're like, it should happen like literally next week.
Who knows?
Yeah. I just think being engaged is the best ever.
Yeah.
Like I have a girlfriend who just got engaged, and she's like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to make a big deal because all of our friends are having babies. And it's amazing. And we should make a big deal about everything, in my opinion.
We should.
But I'm like, I think we really need to make a bigger deal about being engaged.
Yeah.
Because I think that season is way more fun than, like, yes, sure, doing the baby, showers and all of that. And like when the babies come, it's really fun.
Yeah.
But like, this is one time in your life that I think is like better than like a 30th birthday, better than like a huge milestone. It's literally like you've made a really big life choice, and it's so fun and like girlhood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My friend was like, would you do another bachelorette party? And I'm like,
hell yeah.
I'm like, my mom will probably say I'm too old to do a bachelorette party and you don't do that for your second wedding, but
I hear a lot of takes about this. And I'm just like,
I'm going to do what I want to, so I probably will still do one. Or at least like a fun girl something.
Right.
I was like, I've got new friends in my life too. Like,
totally.
Yeah, that I would love to meet like the old friends.
Who said, why not?
Yeah.
I had 2 bachelorette parties.
Did you really?
I had 2 bachelorette parties. I had one where it was like, I like love people and I love making new friends. And like, I get close with people quick. Yeah. And so there's a lot of people that I actually wish were at my wedding that we were really like, our rule was basically if Luke hasn't met them and I haven't met them, they can't come.
Yeah.
And that actually kind of helped us weed out a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I had 2 bachelorette parties because if I had invited like the 20 girls I would have wanted to have there, it would have been insane.
I mean, I had 15 bridesmaids.
Yeah. I didn't do bridesmaids.
I'm not doing that again.
But another hot take actually about that on the topic of like wedding photography, if you don't have a bridal party, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I actually think having people stand up there who are in your photos that are going like this the whole time is not it.
Yeah.
However, I was like, I don't need anyone standing up there. I don't need a bridal party. My photographer didn't know who my people were.
Yeah.
And I don't have any photos of them.
Interesting.
Like, if you are not going to do it, at least be like, hey, get here at this time.
That's what I would probably do before the wedding. Like before, and I'm not even talking wedding, I'm talking like say a few words in front of each other while other people are already like seated at dinner.
Yeah.
I would probably do like, hey, if you want to be in photos, meet me at this time.
Totally.
You
have to do that because your photographer.
Because I love my wedding pictures of like my friends and stuff.
I don't have any with my friends.
Yeah.
And it's my fault. I knew better and I just wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about it like a bride and not a photographer.
Yeah.
Which is shocking to me because I felt like I planned everything. I was like, I need to have the backdrop and it has to be this direction. And can I come look at sunset? And like, I'm coming out a year before to the venue and I need to see what the light looks like.
No.
I was a freak about it.
No, I made like a full list of like this picture. And so they were like, Mary Catherine and so-and-so. And then it was like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
But
that's the worst part
like
of the day.
we needed to do that, Yeah,
you have to.
And I'll do that again.
Which I ended up doing that for my photographer. He was so sweet. Like I gave it to him and he was like, so this person, I'm like, hold on. Mom, dad, out. Yeah. Sisters in. Aunties, everyone. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
So fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so back to, I guess, your original question, like, I do weddings. I love them. I think having been married, I have, like, a bigger heart for it, and I really enjoy it. But ultimately, I wish I could just be like, so I'm going to take, like, a couple rolls of film and, like, my digital, and I'm probably going to deliver, like, maybe 400 photos, and you will be happy.
Seems like a lot.
I know, but I think people still feel like they want more. we live in such a culture where it's like, again, like we're even talking about our stashes.
And I want a bigger store and whatever.
Yeah, I think that's just human nature. Like you want more of everything that feels good. And so like, who am I to deny that? But at the same time, like realistically, like how many photos do you need?
Yeah.
You need 5. So I can promise I'm going to take those heirloom photos that you're going to love forever, but like, you don't need them.
I mean, yeah, when I think about like my parents' wedding or my grandparents' weddings, I literally have only seen 1 or 2 pictures of each of their weddings.
Yeah. Well, because that's all they could hold on to.
Yeah.
Like we have them on our phones. And I think that's the other thing is like, you know, social media has really warped how people experience everything. Like even from my commercial clients to like wedding clients or event clients. They're like, well, I need more. And they have to be like this specific thing. And I'm like, do they?
Yeah.
Like, then you have to produce an event that is of that scale.
Right.
Because if it's not cute, then it won't photograph cute.
Right.
You could have the best photographer ever, and it could be, you know, subpar if you don't have the right background and everything. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I could talk about social media and all of that stuff forever, especially when it comes to what I do, because it's just like, you need it. But we just don't need that much.
Yeah, you don't need that much. Okay, one of my favorite things about my wedding videographer.
Okay.
I used Bryant Burrell.
Okay.
I don't know if you know him.
I don't.
He's here in Nashville.
Amazing.
I was like, I want mine to be like Justin Bieber's wedding video where it's like some film, like old, like
Super
your dad, no, not even Super 8, like your dad's video camera.
Yeah.
From like the 90s. I want it to be some of that and then like new camera mixed in. And so we passed the camera around like at the reception and the battery, I loved it.
That's really cute. I love an interview.
So it's like there's no interviews.
But
so
they're passing it around, right?
No, just like other people filming it at the reception, you know?
Yeah.
And like candid moments of like me and Summer, you know?
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it was cool.
You probably don't watch that video very much.
I don't watch it at all.
But does that make you sad because you're like, I loved that?
Oh yeah, I loved the video. But I mean, I'll have another one. Yeah.
No. Will you hire him again?
I don't know if I'd hire him again. Yeah. Because I probably do something destination. So I don't know what that looks like as in
fun.
Yeah, I don't know. He was a great videographer. He did a great job.
Totally. I had to do everything here.
Yeah.
I guess if I got married again, I would probably, which by the way, that will never happen. But
never say never. I'm just kidding.
No, I literally looked at Luke before we got married and I said, do you think we'll ever get divorced? And he was like, I don't know. Like, how could I say that? Which like, in earnest, how could you? And I'm like, so the problem is I will be your girlfriend and I'll be your fiance forever. But if you really want to get married, I'm so down to do it.
Yeah.
But that's like just the hard line.
Yeah.
We're just going to tough it out. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, like we can just be this.
Yeah.
I want more of these, but like we can just be together. And he said, no, he wanted to get married. And I'm like, okay, great. Well, then you don't get to leave me ever.
I said that too, and that I would murder him, but thankfully I did not do that. I would be in jail needle pointing.
Aren't you so glad that like, happened?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I think that's the thing. It's like, if I was in a situation like that, I would want that too.
Yeah.
But like, Luke is Mr. Precious, and you know, he's too busy. Our joke is literally like, it takes too much effort to date or like cheat on you or whatever.
Totally,
like
totally.
I could never. So yeah, and he's literally always gone.
So
it's kind of perfect for us because I'm like, we have more time of missing each other.
Yeah.
And I love being alone. And he, like, we always say, like, I want you to be in the house, but I don't want you to be around me.
Yeah.
Because we like our different things.
Yeah.
You know, and we love our space. And we want to be like, hey, you here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love you. And then bye. Because we're alone all the time.
Totally get it.
So, yeah. I don't know. It's so fun. I love being married. Alone.
I love it. I love it.
What else?
Is that it?
We're at like an hour 5. If you want to give me like a part 1 and like do the outro and then give me an intro end an outro as like outro part
Wait,
one.
well, can I ask
We'll
you
just
some
keep
questions?
this one episode. I feel like
sure?
that's better. Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't have to record this, but I'm just like so curious. Like, I know I've asked you this a million times, but like, how are you doing this? How are you doing? How are
all of these things?
Yes, like
I saw a TikTok of someone. They're like, I'm not doing all of it.
Well,
I'm doing some of it, but maybe not well. But
what do you feel like you aren't doing well? Because from the
just
outside,
like from the just a lot of moving pieces all the
Sure.
time.
Yeah.
And like I could be better at like managing books and things like that.
Totally.
But yeah.
Well, I think that's the interesting conversations for me, like as an entrepreneur, because most of the time, you know, you're in your own vacuum, right? Like I know you have employees and people that help you and stuff. I don't have anyone that helps me.
Yeah.
And so I'm always so curious. I'm like, how do you, because I mean, I think you are doing I think you need more help.
I could definitely use more help, but like finding the right person that like I really trust to like, that's a hard thing for me because like, I could just hire anybody, but like
has to be the right person.
It has to be the right person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think I could do this without having like severe ADHD. There's no way. Like there is literally no way.
You are the Energizer Bunny. Yeah. Like
I'm a little tired today.
Sure.
I told Jessica I went out over the weekend for the first time in a long time and I'm still recovering.
Mixing.
Still recovering and still mixing. And I will definitely get a nap in today.
The fact that you went to Losers.
I'd never been to Losers in my life.
Has sent me into a full, like that was a chapter of my life like many chapters ago.
Yeah, no, I'd never been there and like Odie's, never even heard of that.
Oh, that's new though.
I thought we were going to Kung Fu. No, we went to like Happy Days.
Kung Fu exists?
Kung Fu is no longer around.
Okay, I don't,
Yeah, see, I don't know what I was doing there, but
that part of town, I actually go on this other side of the street.
I completely avoid it too.
Like I used to work at a place called Giovanni's, which is like the best Italian food, in my opinion, in Nashville. And that's little tiny street. I'm like, I go there and I go out.
Yeah.
That whole section misses me. Can't do it.
It was a long weekend.
But otherwise, like when it's not a long weekend, I just as a female entrepreneur, a solo entrepreneur, I just am like, I don't know how you do this.
No, I love chit-chatting with you.
I know, it's just so fun. And we literally never get to do this.
I know, we don't.
So it's great.
We always say we're going to, but we never
I know,
do.
but that's why I'm like, seriously, if you need me to come tape stuff, like I want to come tape stuff.
Yes, the answer is always yes.
Okay, great. Because I'm like, it's so funny. I'll text Mary Catherine and I'll be like, hey, are you at the store? Like, my dealer, my friend, like, you know, just all the things. So yeah, I'm always here. I want to help and do whatever.
You're the best.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Okay, can I shop now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
Bye.
Bye.